Basically, to help let you know what we're focusing on. Primary thing we're looking at is quality improvement. Quality improvement of foundations and quality improvement for grantees. A lot of that has to do with data, a lot of that has to do with evaluation, but this isn't a data wonk affinity group. There are people in the affinity group who spend their day playing with data, but you don't have to be part of this group. It's how can you use factual information to help drive quality improvement, and that's the main focus. We've been real encouraged by the really good turnout we've had, and there appears to be an interest. We kind of left evaluation and data out of the name because we didn't want people to think you had to be a big numbers person. But to give you a feel for the kind, we're right now in discussion on programs for the rest of the year. And none of them are in stone, but I think some of them that we're considering will give you a sense of what the affinity group is focusing on. One possibility is how do you assess the effectiveness of a foundation, yours and other foundations? Another is, that I think could be a lot of fun, is sort of the doctor is in approach, where people bring in, here's something we'd like to know about the work that we're doing, how can we measure it, how can we figure it out, and use the collective intelligence of the group to come up with ideas on everything from a full-blown, formal, fancy evaluation to quick and dirty things that can give you some indications as to what's going on. And we're also looking at data visualization. We understand that most people tend to gloss over when they look at big data tables. And how can you take the important stuff and highlight it in a way that it's accessible to lots of stakeholders, whether it's your board, your staff, the grantees you're working with? How can you translate data into understandable bits so that it can be more useful to people? So we're open to other kinds of, these aren't locked in, but these are some of them that we're talking about as possibilities, and I think it gives you a sense of the kinds of things we're looking at. So if you have an interest in using data and using information to drive quality improvement, we'd love to see you. We've been real heartened by the turnout, and we'd like to see more folks too.